Hi everyone, it's Stacy from mycraftingtime.com. I just wanted to shoot a quick video to show you the treat bags we made for Valentine's Day for my daughter who's in 5th grade. So we made 24 of these for her students and her teacher, and then I made another 11 of these for her gymnastics team. So I'm going to show you how we did this. They're really easy and really quick to make. You kind of just make an assembly line, and my daughter and I put them all together last night actually. So what I did was I used sweet treats, and we used the cupcake out of here on page 28. So we used the blackout. I hid all the lines in the cupcake wrapper, then the cupcake and the heart. So let me show you what that looks like on my gypsy. So here we are on my gypsy, and I used the hide contour button, and I hid all of the lines in the wrapper, and then we'll wind up putting the wrapper on like that, and then the cupcake, and then the heart. And so you can see the size of that. If I get a chance, I'll go ahead and put this file out on my website, my blog too. I actually made a layer for each one of these items so I could fill a complete page since I was making so many of these. So each one of these layers, one contains all the blackouts, one all the wrappers, one all the cupcakes, and one all the hearts. Okay, so after we cut them all out, we wind up with this, which is the blackout, and then this, which is the cupcake. I'm showing you the back of it right now because my daughter loves to flock and she wanted to flock it, so that's the fluffy side. So we went and we flocked that with the Martha Stewart flock. And then I have the heart too. She loves to glitter also. So we had to glitter that, and I've got a glitter mess all over my craft room now. And the glitter for that also came from Martha Stewart, and it's the ruby color. So let's go ahead and assemble the cupcake. And all I'm using is my ATG gun. And oh, one thing I forgot to show you was the candy wrapper. Not only did we flock and we glitter, but she insisted we emboss with the dry emboss with the cuddle bug also. So I think that turned out awesome. And it really looks like a wrapper. And what we used for that was this Sizzix folder, and that folder came from, let me zoom out a little for you. It came from this that I got from Joann Fabrics. I believe I got this Black Friday for like, I don't know, $6, something like that, so it was a great deal. I know it's a Christmas one. I think it's supposed to be Christmas wrapping paper, but it looks really good on the cupcake wrappers. So let's go ahead and assemble this. So we're going to assemble the wrapper first. So I'm going to turn it upside down and just run some adhesive on the back of it. And we'll just line this up in here. And then the back of our cupcake piece. We'll line it up like that. And then for the glitter heart, I use dots. So we'll just put a dot on that. That way the glitter doesn't come off of it when I try and put the glue on the back. And that is our cupcake. Again, glitter everywhere. So next what I want to do, now that that is done, is I want to assemble my bag. Now, for my bags, this was kind of a last minute idea yesterday, and the nearest craft store from my house is a good 45-minute drive. And all I had were these bags, which measured 5 1/4 by 7 3/4. I picked these up at Michael's. And they were a little bit too big for the project, so I actually took one, I don't know if you can see it, and I cut it down at the opening of the bag so that it was 5 1/2 inches in height, so that my candy would fit in it a little better. So what I have to fill my bags, I'll zoom out a little. And you can fill it with whatever you want. These are just the things that we picked to fill out. I have my lollipop and my York mints and my hearts that I want to stick in here. But again, the bag was still a little too wide for me, but I wanted it to be kind of like that. So I decided that I would run some adhesive down the side of it. It's a little tricky to get this on plastic. If you're patient with it, it works. So I ran my ATG down the side, and I'm just going to fold this and then press on it, and that gave me a better sized bag. I can rearrange my candy again. So that's my bag. So we have our topper, which is just a red piece of cardstock, and it is 4 1/2 inches by 4 1/4. And the reason I did 4 1/4 is because I had 8 1/2 by 11 sheets of paper, and I wanted to get as many as I could out of 8 1/2 sheet. But I do want this to be 2 1/2 inches on the front, so I'm folding it 1/4 inch shy of being in half. And then we're just going to slide this with the bigger side on the front over top the front of the card, and we want to make sure that if you're using anything like a lollipop, that the stick's in the middle so we're not stapling the stick of the lollipop. We'll just center this, and then we'll staple 2 staples in the center, just like that. And then we'll hide our staples with a pink strip of cardstock, and this is, again, 4 1/2 inches by 1 inch. Let's put some ATG on that. Again, this goes together really quickly once you get all the pieces cut out. Get a little bit of glue there. And then this just goes right over the staples right in the center. So there you go. And I need to put my sentiment on next. And my sentiment comes from, I just picked this up at a local craft store. It comes from TPC Studios. It's the Hugs and Kisses clear stamps. And I just used the Happy Valentine out of this. And I'm just going to use some black StazOn ink. Get it good and inked up. And we're going to stamp it on this side, and I'm just going to line up the Valentine's saying in the middle of it. So there we go. Perfect. And then all that's really left to do is to put our cupcake on. So I'll use my ATG gun again. It's really nice to use the ATG gun because I have to make so many of these, and the adhesive is actually really cheap for that. And we'll just center this right here. And there you have it. A very cute Valentine's Day card, or Valentine's Day treat bag. My daughter absolutely loves cupcakes, so she picked out what she wanted to put on here. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy it. Check out my blog at www.mycraftingtime.com for more fun videos, other tutorials, and other projects. And if you're viewing this from my blog, head on over to YouTube, my YouTube channel at My Crafting Time, to check out some more fun videos over there too. So I hope everybody has a great Valentine's Day on Monday. See y'all later. Bye-bye.